Welcome everyone into BFME 2 patch 1.09 HD edition. This time it's going to be 1v1 on Ettenmoors. And it is a video commentary requested by JohannTily. We'll see what we got here. JohannTily playing as Goblins. In the bottom and the top, his opponent's going to be Dwarven player Unlucky. Or Unlike rather. Which he decided to go for double tunnel mineshaft rather. I think so. Yeah, there we go. Double mineshaft. About 100% each resources for them. 25 resources from this one, 25 resources for this one. So this is some kind of new player who would rather waste time to get 100% of the resources structures, which is never gonna work. Another tunnel from JohannTily. We got the Goblin Cave, and also I got to say that I haven't been creating a content daily due to the lack of time. I got lots of things going on, trying to manage my time as best as possible. I get few days over the week, so it's going to be hard to manage, but I'm still trying my best. Hall of Warriors next from the Dwarven player. We got the mineshaft completely to the left side, completely to the north for some reason. So this Dwarven player is not going to rush or anything like that, while the Goblin player is still going for Goblin Caves, which is good idea for the Goblin player to do and such thing over there. We'll see Guardians for the Dwarf, so he will be definitely a little bit more stagnant over here in his base, and instead of taking Rallying Call, I would suggest the Dwarven player to take a rebuild at this point, because he's not going anywhere. It doesn't seem like he would like to go anywhere. So the Guardians appear, first battalion of the Guardians. This tunnel is going to go down. JohannTily doesn't know, especially this map, or maybe the creeps. What can I do? So the tunnel is going down, and the rebels will remain here, but a waste of resources nonetheless from the Goblin side. And he's trying to creep. Why? No. He wastes war channel on this creep and he wasn't able to succeed it. And there is a builder of Unlucky. Or Unlike. Come on, what are you guys doing? Bite out those goblins with a builder to creep with guardians? It's not how it's supposed to be, right? Another goblin cave. It seems that JohannTily would like to level up the goblin cave at the moment while he doesn't have resources. 350, no resources. I'm going for the upgrade. And now another assault to the Goblin Cave, and this time he will be able to clear it up if he only kills those two Goblin Archers. We'll see how it goes. And yes, Goblin Archers are dead. I think he will be able to creep up the Goblin lair over there. But his opponent is doing the same, but on the middle, taking the signal fire, a really important structure later in the game. And even unlike, why I call him unlucky, got lots of resources saved up for glowing maybe. I don't know if he creep this, he will definitely gain enough resources for Gimli. And then he could do something about it. He's still going with more and more mineshafts. He doesn't have units, he got only 2 battalions. As you can see, pikes and guardians. But still he's going up and up. He got 2k in the bank, which shouldn't happen of course. JohannTily is trying to creep the Goblin lair, not very cost efficient for him, as he wasted so much momentum, even this tunnel over there. And he would like to do something. How many resources? Although JohannTily is spending all the resources that he can, which is really good, creating a fissure. Go for level up for the Goblin Caves at this point. It's not very important. There is an archer range for the Dwarven player, which is really weird. While you get so many resources, 2.5k, you can wait a bit for Gimli and then just smash Goblin to destroy him one by ones. There are the war chant for the Goblin warriors that will definitely destroy the mineshaft. Moving forward, definitely take the signal fire if it's possible. And how about Dwarf? Dwarf is stagnant with 2k resources doing nothing, while his opponent is going for tons and tons of units, trying to upgrade the Goblin Cave to level 3 at this point. It's not very cost efficient when you have only 500 command points in your belt, but you can do whatever you want, right? It's bottom of 2. So those Guardians and Pikes should be in preoccupied formation, and Guardians should be in defense stance at this point. There is also a catapult for Unlucky, so he built a catapult and he still got 2k resources. It's not looking good. Wartron been used, Goblin take over the signal fire, but it doesn't seem like he's going to win this one. Although Goblin is starting to create some tunnels, which is really good across the map, trying to increase his economy status. He's got only one troll and lots of Goblin warriors. Goblin warriors are not very effective against dwarves, not if dwarf is going for fully infantry units, and troll got to be careful, got to take a stick or find the tree as it said here, and bash those guardians as much as possible. But we get pikes over here as well. It's going to be really hard for JohannTily to do such a thing. Of course, Unlucky is not moving forward. He's not expanding on the left side over there with his mineshafts, while his opponent is doing it with the tunnels, which of course Dwarf is aware because of this builder over there. So he's really preoccupied and not doing much. He's only spam some units and that's it. Some normal standard units, while he could do and get much more. He is now even a supply blocked. He got to take over the signal fire, increase the command points, get more tunnels on the air. I don't think so it's going to be happening over there in this game. So JohannTily may not have units on the battlefield, as we can see, but he got even 800 command points at the moment to be used. And his opponent is not going for anything actually. He even haven't been take this signal fire why he should. Builder been killed. He's moving with his entire army over here to just intercept some goblins, which is not very cost effective. Not even taking the signal fire yet. He just realized that he's supposed to do it. 8 power points for him to use. 3k resources completely unused. Maybe he's waiting for Gimli. As I said, he should bought him much earlier. And of course banners before any heroes. And Goblin wasting his time creeping the Goblin lair. It's not what you wanna do with Goblins. There is another builder and he will be killed by Haltrum Marauders, I assume. And Dwarf completely without a micro, without units on the battlefield. And he's not spending resources at all, while his opponent is doing it pretty well. But still, there are Haltrum Marauders and they're good against battle wagons, but definitely not against infantry. I don't know what they are doing over there, to be honest. Just more goblins, more trolls, and you're saved, to be honest, if you're facing dwarven player who's going fully infantry and doesn't mix up the units with pikes and axe throwers, which your opponent is not doing, only guardians and axe throwers, to be honest. Occasionally those pikes will appear on the map, but not really often. Rallying call wasted on guardians, who are definitely able to pick up those Haltrum Marauders with ease. Axe throwers will definitely kill the Haltrum Marauders, and even those archers, goblin archers, may be killed by them if they turn around. So yeah, nothing really surprising happened. The goblin dwarven player is still on infantry units. Man of Dale as an next power point. Oh, he's starting to increase his command points a limit because he realized that he needs to get more and more tunnels on the air. And we got Gimli, of course without banners, so this Gimli came out with full cost, not very monetary wise. How about Goblin player? Goblin player is at the moment upgrading the Spider Pit, not going for trolls, and you get Goblin Caves upgraded to level 3. How many resources you waste on it to just increase your possibility to gain units faster for like 60%, which those units like are goblins, so it doesn't really matter. They're dying so quickly, and they came up so quickly even without this upgrade to level 3. And you don't have that much resources. We got only War Chant from you. You got tier 1 power points. You will gain tier 2 power points, which will be scavenger for you when you deal with this bunch of units. But nothing else. Wasted Man of Dale summon. Wasted Man of Dale summon. Come on, really? Really, Dwarf? And Rallying Call wasted again. Horrible, horrible. This entire army should be in moving out at the moment. We got Signal Fire for Dwarven player as well. And as I said, Scavenger. Scavenger for Goblin, which Goblin doesn't have units at the moment. He needs those Spider Riders to kill those Men of Dale summon at the moment. You know, let's push it forward. Okay, Dwarf. Dwarf is not moving, Dwarf is not moving. And what do we got here? Okay, here we are. There was a Rallying Call, Spider Riders will be killed, lots of Axe Throwers for some reason, Guardians, no Pikes for Dwarven player for some reason, I don't know. There is a Siege Works, or Fort Works rather, for Dwarven player, 15 power points. I think the trigger to move out to the Dwarven army was taking this Signal Fire in the possession of Goblin for some reason. And there is a Mountain Troll, so official level 3 is upon us, Lada, but still, what you can do if you're facing Gimli, of course if Gimli will move towards this giant and realize the threat over there, which he will not of course, because it's Gimli. And this entire army only standing here to just being punched by the big rock of giant. Boom. Once again, no microdole, nothing really happened, but you know that there is a program for people like that. And Giant is going out. Axe Throw, get into this Giant over there. Dealing almost no damage. No micro for Dwarven player for some reason, and he's still in a good shape. 20 power points for him. He's doing nothing with those 20 power points. Why? And where are Pikes? Where are Pikes? Why you keep up with those resources? And what is going on with this hull expansion? Oh my god. Why are you retreating? Where are your Pikes? Have you got any Pikes? You know, click on it. And move your units. And take the Signal Fire, come on. It's not that hard. Slayer mode on the units. And there is a lip. Almost like Lip of Fate. Axe Throw. Oh my god. And still no Pikes, right? No other heroes. 6k in the bank. 25 power points almost for the Dwarven player. If he is not going to win this, I don't know who will. But Dwarf is out of control, completely not paying attention to the details, and there is a Cloud Break that will not be used. There are no units at the moment for Dwarven player for some reason. He got still saving up tons of resources, no upgradings, no anything. I don't know what he is doing. Now we get this Powderlink summon for the Goblin player, and let's put it forward. Let's see what's happened. Okay, Gloin, but Gimli has been killed. Gimli has been killed, and there is another Fort Works for some reason. The first one hasn't been used, but we need to throw down another one. There are two giants. We got 3k resources for the Dwarven player. No Pikes, only Guardians, because you're facing, of course, Spider Raiders, so Guardians are better. Man, Dwarf should win this 10 times over. And now those two little giants will deal so much damage. The gap of power points will close up really fucking fast. Oh, one little tip, if you're a Goblin player and you know that your opponent got Rallying Call, as all the Dwarven players got the Rallying Call at some point, get the bats and debuff those units. That's it. Easy. Oh, King Daniel level 1. Yes, indeed. Great opportunity for him to die at the moment. And what is in production tab for Goblin player while he got all those resources? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's an answer over there. King Dane is leveling up. Almost another 15 power points. There is a War Chant. Giants, at least this one, left over by himself. he will be killed by this almighty King Dane. Will reclaim level or claim level 4 and a half. A mighty rage in his disposal over here. No upgrades yet for any of those sides. I don't know why. No upgrades. Oh, here we go. Treasure Trove on level 2. Summoned links as well. And why have true murders? Have you seen some battle wagons on the air? I haven't seen any, even if there is a double fort works. It's not 1.00. And there is a King Dane being killed by Haltron murders, not getting out. 17 power points for the Goblin player, for the Dwarven player, and almost 14 for our Goblin one. And Gimli back on the air, Slayer mode already. There is a lip. Maybe Axfro will be used, and this is it. And you are not using the forge or the forges and anything else. You're still popping more and more gardens. That doesn't work out at all. Let's see the power points. Is it going to be rebuilt? You got enough power points definitely to get the rebuild, but what you gonna do with all those resources, 1k resources, and what you gonna do with this? Bot bug hero, or maybe do something more important like get the armor for your fortress. There is a darkness as well. There we go with darkness. And where on earth is a rebuild? Is it going to be rebuilt? Heal, something like that. There is an axe throw. This is what we know. This guy is well know what to do with axe throw, but don't know what to do with fort works. He upgraded this one to level 2 at least. Not yet. He's still waiting for the miracle. Where is the rebuild? You definitely need a rebuild. There are 4 oh my god, banner carries. Come on, don't do this. Don't bot your units banner carries. They will gain banner carries because there is darkness on the air. And you got upgraded units with armor and blades. Rebuild. Where is the rebuild? There will be a rebuild or no? Giant may be killed, but rebuild got to be there. 20 power points. Almost. There is an axe throw. This guy is good with axe throws, but he's doing nothing in the base. He's now popped some pikes because he realized, oh my god, pikes are better than anything else for me. But it's already too late. Wasted 6,000 resources. It's something unforgettable, and this is why I think the Dwarven player is going to lose at this point. Running call is not going to save you. You got to invest some more of those power points for something else. There is a cloud break, but who cares? Who cares if there is a cloud break? Who cares if there is a Gimli on level 8 at the moment while you don't have a units? Because you wasted somehow, and for what reason? There is a Summon Hobbit Alliance. He decided to check the power points and check what he can do. And where is the rebuild and heal? I got to say, you got 2 really mighty heroes, level 6 and level 8. Of course, this Gimli is only good in throwing the axe throw, so you're not going to do anything else with him. But still, if you only can rebuild your base and get the dwarven reaches, heal and rebuild, you can still put up a really good fight. I hope not. I hope that you will not figure it out in time. Frodo has died, so definitely Dwarf got to be defeated. Come on, without the Frodo, without the ring holder. Oh, Mighty Rage has been used and do nothing. Where is the rebuild? There will be no rebuild. Unlike, it's not like anyone else. He's not getting rebuild when he need one. He will lose those Men of Dale as well as King Dane, and there is a Gimli. Gimli's perspective. Let me check it out. Over there. There we are. Give me a minute. Okay, there we are. Gimli. Nice one, by the way. Okay, there is the last thing that Dwarf got in his disposal at the moment. And Gimli doesn't even need to die because there are no other structures to be destroyed by the goblin swarm. Okay, that was it. Ettenmoors. Game was really weird. Dwarf should won this like 3 times, but he wasn't able to figure it out what he's supposed to do with PowerPoints and with all those resources that he definitely do not spend in the given time. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. And remember, Gimli with axe throw is not everything. Use the forge works and other production structures. Bye bye.